And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Schaum. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Aaron Judge. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Clark Schmidt. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Bounced out to short, Volpe. Tosses to first, one out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ezequiel Tovar.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Charlie Blackmon in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Schmidt, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, it's a bomb. His 14th of the year. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now here's Nolan Jones. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And it's even up.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 24.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs. Now
That's
3-0.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. And there's ball
That's
4.
out. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That's towards center. Judge makes the grab. And that is that. Rockies score first with this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and today's starter, Peter Lambert. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Missed inside with the curve.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Juan Soto. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Line drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Aaron Judge at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
1 out and a runner at second. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Slider misses outside. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1 is high.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Soto over at second, 1 down. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second. And
No, that's
ball
it.
one. And that's downstairs and outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty to the plate. And that one upstairs. Gleyber Torres hitting on deck circle. Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, 2 outs. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. That one inside, 1-0.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the 1-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Rogers throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. The wind of the pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jacob Stallings down.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First pitch, not close. And he deals. That clips the corner. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. That one down the line. Rizzo tossed to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. That one misses, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that
1-1.
Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. And the righty deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. On the ground, and foul ball. And that one cutting but missing down low. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. There's a swing and a try. That ball's carrying. Forget it. He circles the bases. Third home run of the season. It's 2-1. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Yeah, the batter now, Brenton Doyle.
No, that's down.
And downstairs. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brendan Rodgers. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Just missed.
3-1.
Charlie Blackmon would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. Judge sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Wind and a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
That's the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And Verdugo is set down.
Batting it, the catcher.
Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Trying to bunt his way on. McMahon gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
I got way too many A-backs. I might run out of the building with 100,000 stacks. I might pop out of
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. That one a little bit high, and that is ball one. And delivers outside. And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Hampson snags it on the run. Nolan Jones will hit next. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And now Ryan McMahon worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Ball 1 there. Two outs. Just missed. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So a man aboard, and now here's Eleuris Montero. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a swing and a miss there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Righty to the plate. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. at the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rockies strand one, but they still lead it 2-1.
It's my moment, I'm reloaded, I just landed in. Lil' mama poking, ain't no joking, know what time it is. Shawty poking, ain't no joking, like a title.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Lambert back to work. Foul ball there. Next pitch is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. The count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up. Under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Juan Soto down. Doubled in his first AB.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Not even close there. Ball one. The Rockies leading by a run here in the last half of the third. Just off the inside edge.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The pitch. Hard hit right side. Montero steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Fastball right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
2 down, nobody on.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
2-1.
Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. And they trail it here 2-1. Back in New York, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And that one clips the corner.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jacob Stallings. And a foul ball. Tovar gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's outside, and the count is 1-1. And a good eye there.
2-1.
That one misses. They're down 3-1.
3-1.
Strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Hard hit left side. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Next for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
And the pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Fall off foul. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. The Yankees trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Good take by Torres. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average. And that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Dogs wanna bark and hounds wanna howl. Feeling beat down, wanna throw in the towel. I won't stop till I make it around. This time I'm searching for higher ground.
Back for more from the Bronx. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
And the pitch.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Carlos Rodon getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Stroman also throwing. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that
missed. That's
just
the ball.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Just
Full
off
count.
the outside corner. And a full count now.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1 on the Rizzo at first, and he gets the double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Ground ball right side. Rizzo. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Yankees 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivery. There's the strike.
0-1.
And there's a ball. And the right-hander deals. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Throws to second. In there. That's a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. That one missed. Man at second. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Verdugo leads off second with nobody out. Rogers in plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. The shortstop takes the ball. And here it comes. Right side, Montero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. They're down 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Carlos Rodon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And now the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, Ryan McMahon. That one hit to right. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 44, Lowry's.
And here's the first baseman, Lowry's Montero.
Trying to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
Runner takes off. Down and miss. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Fouled off down the right side. Ball one there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rockies 2 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. Lambert back to work. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks, the left-hander, up and throwing. Gilbreth getting loose as well. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Hilliard makes a move on it. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch just misses. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1 and 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball, that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 and 1 on Judge. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hilliard calls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rizzo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now in the Bronx, and now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. The lefty fires. Popped up right side in position. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him on four pitches.
Take your bait.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Digging in, Sam Hilliard. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
There's a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Rodon sets and deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Now at the plate, Brenton Doyle. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that clips the inside corner.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
Down.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball.
That's a little bit low. Brendan Rodgers waits on deck. Fastball for a strike. And it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jalen Beeks.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Well, 1-run game. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. As the lefty gets to work. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
He goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball out to left field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground to third, McMahon slings to first, and Verdugo is set down. That's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ron Marinaccio.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's Chuck Nasty. He's already homered in this game. And he deals. Swings through that one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Nolan Jones, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Liner caught at second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Caleb Ferguson getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Underwood, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Blackman at first, 1 gone. And there's a ball. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. And a pitch. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Strike 1.
0-1.
Yo, 1.
Ball.
Now
That's
one
the ball.
miss.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
2 outs. Tapped softly on the ground. Hampson tosses to first, and that is that. So 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 2-1. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John Curtis.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here comes a pitch. Trevino in the box now. Takes strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
That one missing inside.
1-1.
Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And a 1-2. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
Kicks and deals. Way high there. And it's 3-2. Garrett Hampson to bat next. In the air, right side. Jones going back on this one. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he lays down a bunt. Down the line, and it's foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Drove hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Anthony Volpe. Slider misses outside. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2.
1 ball,
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That's the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Underwood. In his 5th season, he throws a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Fouled off left side. Kicks and fires. And that one cutting but missing down low. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jacob Stallings. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And the righty deals. On the corner for a strike. 2-1 now. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. That one the other way. Calls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
1 out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Line drive, base hit right field. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that's the 2nd out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. And it's strike two. Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. Into center. Judge cutting across. Can't get there. Base hit. To third. Tag got it. And the inning is over.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Justin Lawrence.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Juan Soto digs in now. And the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Outside low. 1-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The other way. McMahon fires over to first. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fly ball down the line. Jones coming on. Nabs it. And there are two down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So they're down to their final out. And here is Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. A massive home run. Home run number 20 on the year. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering is downstairs. Lawrence.
2 balls, no
maybe
strike.
a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to...
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus, pushed through to the finish line.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
doubt about it, you elevate. Baby, you gotta give yourself some credit. So baby, don't forget, girls like you make the world go.
Dance like we don't care.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Let's move like nobody's watching. Till I mate, till you mate. Only one way to celebrate. Switch off, one option. Let's dance like nobody's watching. I saw you.